Hi guys, my name is Jade and I'm a writer, and today I'm going to talk about the effects of music when you write and what types of music to listen to when you write. So there's a big controversy or controversial topic going on about why music is good or why music is bad for creativity. Some people say that people that listen to music are impairing their creativity when they're working, but then there are also some people that say that it is actually increasing their creativity, and I personally am one of those people that believes that it increases my creativity. I can understand where it stems from, the idea that if you are listening to music, your creativity is going down because you're getting distracted and your mind is working in two different forums, so it's trying to listen to music as well as coming up with ideas, so that could in fact be your brain being too busy. But for me, actually, I think that it increases my creativity, since actually listening to music has proven to improve people's moods and to also lower anxiety. So by lowering your anxiety, it's easier for you to be more comfortable and you're more willing to write. So when I'm listening to music when I write, I actually really enjoy it because there's different types of music that lead you to different types of writing. So if you're listening to something that's more, let's say, upbeat and popular, you're tending to write more characters that are going to be really out there, positive, and when you're writing, it's usually a lot more positive scenario as well. You're having this upbeat moment and there's nothing negative going on, and then let's say you're listening to your music and then it strays to this really dark and deep classical sound, and so what happens with that is that your story takes its turn. So when you're listening to music, it kind of leads your story too. Yes, you have the idea of keeping your story where it is, but it also leads you in different ways, because a lot of times when you listen to music, that can spark something in your mind. Like just the other night, I was listening to this one song. I was watching videos and I heard this one song, and then it sparked this whole story in my head. So now I'm working on another story just because I heard this one song that made me think of this whole story. So honestly, I believe that listening to music helps improve that creativity. And then it also allows you to be more focused, I believe. So instead of being distracted by all the outside noises, so let's say a car drives by, a fire truck goes by, we all know that happens to everyone and happens a lot. But when you're listening to your music, you're kind of already used to that background noise and the music's already constantly playing, so you're not having to deal with that. You are in your own little world. It creates a little bubble. So I like to say that music is a music bubble. So if you think about it like that, if you can hear your music and that's all you're hearing, your mind is focused on what you're hearing constantly, this music playing, and what you're working on. And then it's also fun because when you are working on something and you have your own music playing, then you have control over what you're hearing. Whereas the cars, and you can't control that. You are distracted, but with your music, you can control what you're listening to. So I have a couple of playlists that I use to listen to for different scenarios. So I have a current playlist that is titled On a Mission to Save the World. And so with those songs, they're very upbeat and very mission to save the world, if that makes any sense. If you've heard music like that, you would understand. And I'll go ahead and just throw up some of those songs right now. And then I also have a playlist that is titled, I can't remember exactly what it's titled, but it is that one romantic song in movies. So if you ever watch movies and you see those one moment in the movie where it's like the life-altering romance is about to happen, it could be the beginning or it could be their first kiss. But we all know those songs. They're just so sweet and romantic, and it makes you feel happy and like you want to be in a romance movie. So that's why I have that playlist, and I'll throw up some of those songs real quick too. So listening to music and different types of music allow your story to alter and be different, and it also allows you to be more consumed in what you're writing and just be in this little bubble. And I think that's really good. And creativity does come from listening to music. Creativity comes from other forms of art, and music is a type of art. So go ahead and move forward, listen to what you want to listen to, and have fun writing.